How are y'all doing? It's me, Gaboon, and I don't know if any of you know this about me, but I'm a pretty big Chainsaw Man fan. I've only seen really the anime. I've still spoiled myself on a few things on the manga, like for example, well, actually, no, I'm not going to. Just in case that, like, just saying a devil's name is a spoiler, I'm not gonna say that. But I've been exposed to it. Well, I mean, exposed. That makes it sound like I've been unwillingly seen them, but I've looked them up myself about some of the devils that you see in the manga, and I mean, it looks hot. I'm excited for see some of those things animated. I also know some character deaths that happen. I won't say any of them for obvious reasons, but I do also know some of that as well. So I can say that I'm at least enjoyable of just also Chainsaw Man outside of the manga. But I mean, even with the manga, I mean. But I've only really seen the anime where I could be full on, I know what's happening here and how they got here and all this stuff. And the anime was actually pretty good. Now, I know a lot of people are like, it was boring. You know, they did the boring stuff first. What happens next is the exciting stuff. Like how the Raise arc, which is coming later? When does it come out again? I forgot. But I don't understand. I actually thought that the anime so far has been really good. So, and there's a new trailer for Look Back, which is a one shot that Fujimoto has made during, was it part one of Chainsaw Man or sometime during part two? I think it was during part one, but it could have been during part two. I forgot which one. But either way, it was made during Chainsaw Man, and I hear it's actually really emotional. So I want to watch the trailer with you. I don't know if this is the second one. I saw that there was a second one, so I don't know if this is the first or second. Either way, to the trailer. Okay. Oh, it's actually kind of got like a bit of a, like, I've seen some images of the manga. It kind of looks a bit like the manga actually, just with color. Oh, that background's actually cool. It's got like a manga thing to it, but it's also like, I don't know how to describe this like color scheme. For me, I don't actually. Could I have turned on captions? Oh, I could have. Oh shoot. Okay, let me turn those on real quick. Turn on, please. Oh no, it's still Japanese, bro. Please work with me. Okay, I'm not trusting auto translate from YouTube. Whatever, you'll see them. Okay, I know Fujimoto has a thing for sisters. So I wonder, is that like, are they actually just boyfriend girlfriend, or? Also, I sound like that. I'm not paying attention to that because of that, but this looks also really emotional. Why would she slip it away from there? Like, is no, actually, well, no, I won't say nothing about that. Wow, though. Okay, I'm gonna get into my thoughts. Before I get into my thoughts, can I just say one of those characters, like one that was crying? They looked like Asa from Chainsaw Man Part 2. I mean, I don't know if that was just me just thinking that, or if maybe Fujimoto intentionally drew her to look like that. Either way, it looked like really emotional. And I already know. I saw an article about Look Back because it hadn't come out here yet, but it was in Japan. I heard it's not going to be able to come out in theaters here because it doesn't pass the 70-minute mark, which is already stupid, bro. If it's a movie, let it just be passed in theaters. Like, if it passes at least an hour long, which is 60 minutes, let it be put in theaters. Like, what do you mean it's got to be 70 minutes? An hour and 10 minutes? That's ridiculous. Anyways, I already know that they cut out some things. Like, for example, I forgot what the event was called, but there was an event that happened in Japan that was put in the manga by Fujimoto, and so they removed that due to, probably just for sensitive reasons. I don't know. Even though I think Fujimoto treated that with care and not at all meant to be offensive, they probably just did it just for the fact of like, maybe we shouldn't. In which case, that does kind of take away from the experience, I feel, and makes it like, maybe I should just read it. But also, there's a character in it that, I guess, misportrays schizophrenia. So, they kind of also remove things about him on some of the lines he says, which, again, makes me just say I should probably just read the manga. but I think the animation looked really good, and also it looked emotional. I couldn't read it though. I couldn't read it, so maybe I should. I'm still gonna give it a watch, but I probably should just give it a read first and then go into it. Actually, no, because then if I like the manga more and then I end up the one shot more, and then I go into it being like with that critical mind, it's gonna be like, huh, okay. So, but actually, no, I'm gonna read it first. I mean, I'm gonna watch it first and then read it. Um, but I don't know. I wondered. It looked really good though, and I'm sure it'll still be even though they took out some things. I'm sure it'll still be a highly enjoyable experience. So I'm definitely giving this a watch. Hopefully you are too. Um, let me know down below what you think without spoiling anything, please. I'll listen. I'll read. I'll even communicate. Um, but yeah, I don't have anything else really to talk about here, so that's about it. But of course, as always, I hope you'll have a damn good one and take care of yourselves.
Seem like the life I feed, seem like the life I feed's a little distant, yeah. Seems like the life I need.